Texas. Nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Justin Verlander gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, fouled off. Verlander has certainly had a lot of good days on the mound as a big leaguer. He's been around the league for a long time, which is an accomplishment in and of itself. And in that time, he's earned more than 225 career wins. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Duggar aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Two and 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slip.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Off to a great start in this one. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Logan Webb will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Altuve.
Now here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
2 quick strikes and now the 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter.
Digging in next, Yordan Alvarez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look. Now the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now to bat, Yuli Gurriel. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. He's set, and the pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
One and 0. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The set and the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Verlander is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Lifted in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
At the ball.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Batting eighth, the center.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
At the plate, Chas McCormick. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Correa, the runner at second with one away. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. There's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down. And up next, the former Angel Martine Maldonado. First pitch on its way as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Skied into very shallow right. Ruff is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next to the second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2. The pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. At the plate now is Chris Bryant as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
batting in, the right fielder, number 34.
So now to the plate, Darren Ruff. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
It makes it a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Two out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Verlander's ready. Here's his offering. Hit in the air out to center field. McCormick finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. And a cut fastball here misses down and in. Ball 4.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bregman stands at first with one out. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Had the green light, 3-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Duggar giving chase. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Two out, bases loaded. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Now at the plate, here is Steven Duggar. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the AB on its way. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1 home. Pitch is popped up. They'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Chas McCormick. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Duggar giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Martine Maldonado.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the former Angel Martine Maldonado. First pitch on the way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Fouled off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate now, Tommy La Stella. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Popped him up. Altuve has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up Buster Posey. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Michael Brantley.
Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third baseline. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yuli Gurriel will be next. Brantley, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Correa.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Now the first pitch. Correa, left field and carrying well. Looking up is the left fielder. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. Ruff retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-0 Houston. Here's Chris Bryant now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. One and one, here it comes. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Tucker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on the way. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ruff leads off first with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Slow grounder to first. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Houston leads this one 3-0. Tyler Beede enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And now here is Chas McCormick. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
McCormick.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LaStella trying to get there, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So now to the plate, Martine Maldonado. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
In now, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. As he'll take a called strike here on the borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. There goes the runner. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to dig in, Yordan Alvarez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Brantley stands at second with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Yuli Gurriel would be next. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6. Astros lead this one 5-0.
Leading off for the Giants, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
First offering on its way. Steven Duggar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Ready with the 2-0.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Tucker looks up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of this series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the corner and slicing foul. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Giants 2. John Brebbia will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
And now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bryant arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Carlos Correa will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Here's the first pitch. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Into the box now, Chas McCormick, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. A bouncer to the left side. Crawford's got it. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Buster Posey. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll take a look at ball one. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. So in now for San Francisco, Darren Ruff, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next to hit is Wilmer Flores. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. From the stretch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Steven Duggar, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. First and second now, one man out. That's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next to hit, Steven Duggar. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Oh, here's a line drive, and he's cashed in big time with the bases loaded. Extra bases. 2 runs have scored. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Brooks Raley gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now to the plate, here is Evan Longoria, and this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Evan Longoria comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And that one got a piece of him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford, and he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve has it. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's set and the pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in once again is Tommy La Stella. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. McCormick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 6-5. Tyler Rogers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And stepping in, Martine Maldonado. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
This one skied out toward right. Ruff will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman.
Next here is Jose Altuve. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And now the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. La Stella has it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Next up, Michael Brantley. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar's there for it, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
First pitch on the way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Brantley going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo home run for Buster Posey, and they take a 7-5 lead. Into the box, Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Down the left field line and deep, and foul. The 1-2.
That's ball two. That's count 2-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCormick will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, number 33.
Next to stand in is Darren Ruff. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him. One out, nobody on. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he misses there, 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here comes the 1-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now the pitch. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He loses him on ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Kendall Graveman enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. So it'll be the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And Altuve's tag is there. He's out at second base.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Oh, 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. This is foul right side. And another foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Giants 7. Astros 5. Jake McGee is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the AB now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center, and it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now. So here's Yuli Gurriel as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set. Here it comes as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Set and the 1-1 pitch will be a base hit into center field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And he fouls this one off. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Tony Watson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Aledmus Diaz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And it's fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Last strike now for Houston. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Down the first baseline. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Giants even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. John Brebbia takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more